For your information, they never arrest Simon Ekpa. They invited him for an interrogation, and which, in case you don't know, let me clear you, which they said he has to stay with them for the 2 weeks for them to carry out their thorough investigation. I am very, very much glad and happy that my brothers are joining us now fully. I mean the Bayelsas, the Niger Deltas, and the other part of the Biafran land citizens. Yes, it is good because the Prime Minister himself already knew, and he have already said it. And there is something people don't understand, because Nigeria, the hatred they have to the Easterners make them always turn things around. They always like to go by propaganda system ways of their life, lions. Now listen and listen good. For your information, they never arrest Simon Ekpa. They invited him for an interrogation, and which, in case you don't know, let me clear you, which they said he has to stay with them for the 2 weeks for them to carry out their thorough investigation. You know, Oyibo, them, Finland is not like Nigeria, that they are doing things in blindness. So that was what actually happened, that they are ranting, they arrest him, they do this, they do that. They did not arrest him, point of correction. Then 2, the Prime Minister himself and the Finland government police, local division that arrested, that invited him, has fully now confirmed him as a full member of IPOB in Finland, representing IPOB in Finland, a full member. They have confirmed that as I'm talking to you. And let me tell you this, our brothers that are joining us now, that are celebrating, they fully stand on his back. Reason is this: I want to use this opportunity to air the people of the entire world. Nigeria has been a thief. They have been running, stealing system of government. Go to the Niger Delta. They don't have good water. They don't have good road. But they have the resources that is feeding Nigeria. They have the resources that our so-called government are using to enrich themselves and to enrich their generation, even the 4th generations to come. Sending their children to the best education, giving them a quality life. While the people, where the oil, the money, the resources coming from, they have been denied their good and quality education, and a better food, and a good road, and a good water. Even no light. Are you listening to me? So that is why they themselves have seen the truth. They have seen it, that yes, that they have realized, though they have been making the mistake, but now they have realized it, that yeah, this is our brothers for real. And we have to follow our brothers. After all, ever since they have been following Nigeria, Nigeria have been marginalizing them. Nigeria never give them a voice. Nigeria never give them their rights. Nigeria never permit them on the things that is rightfully belongs to them. But look at it now. Let me tell you, Abdul Salam have an oil well in Niger Delta. Tinubu too have his own in Niger Delta. Buhari have his own in Niger Delta. Obasanjo had his own in Niger Delta. Likewise, they pass both the governors and the president. They have their oil well, they have their spot in the Niger Delta. But no Niger Delta indigene have a spot in his whole land. Despite the fact that the resources is coming from Niger Delta, which Nigeria are using to borrow money, which Nigerian government is using to enrich themselves and to feed themselves and their generations to come. Are you getting it? So, and let me tell you this. Prime Minister himself, as at yesterday, that's so this morning, the chief of staff of Biafra, in person of Dr. Ngozi Ozuranu, stated it clearly that the Prime Minister was not arrested but invited, and he was asked to remain with them for a while, which is 2 weeks. Then after their thorough investigation, he will be free. And that was why the Prime Minister himself tweeted it before now. Are you getting it? And two, she made it clearly, not only she made it clearly that nothing is happening, that they even visited and relay with him. He told them that they should go ahead on what is happening and what is already on ground, that nothing is happening, that is coming. So he has to stay with them because a clear conscience fears no accusation. And for the information of everyone watching, hear this. She was the one that represented the Biafran Women Conference that was held in Korea. That is the woman, Dr. Ngozi, the chief of staff. Then there is another one again, Mazi Uche, who happened to be the IPOB European Union member that is representing us. I heard him yesterday. I listened to him as well. The same speech and the same thing he stated, making it clear, telling us that we should move on, that we should not panic. Nothing is at stake. Forget whatsoever that is a propaganda that Nigerian media, the haters of freedom, the haters of the good news, the haters of the Igbos are carrying all around social media. But I am not bothered, neither am I surprised of all those things taking place, because England, if Biafra stand today, England and Nigeria have a lot to lose. Because let me tell you, in case you don't know, yes, England and Nigeria have a lot to lose. And that is why England doesn't want to leave, doesn't want Biafra to go. Because Nigeria is contributing to 50, 60 or 70% of British economy today, growth. Let me tell you, go to a wharf. Out of 100% of income that is coming there, England is collecting close to 65 or 80% of what enters in that seaport. Are you getting it? And this thing, they don't want to lose it. There is a pipe from Nigeria here down to London. England are sucking our money. They are sucking our oil. They are squandering our oil. They are enjoying our oil. They are enjoying everything. And they don't want to lose it. You see why? Even despite the fact that they have the right to tell Nigeria to free our boss, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, according to the law, if the law stated that it is written that the law stated it that either the president, defense, they have the right to do what? To set Mazen Nnamdi Kanu free after the court judgment. He said the court, that is the highest court in Nigeria, which is the Supreme Court, that are free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and they still keeping in detention. He said the another thing that will free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the president. If president did not free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the chief of defense of the federation have the right to free him. And whereby all this fail, that the country by which the person comes from, and you know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped with the passport of England, which means England have the right to tell Nigeria to free him because he is their citizen. But now, to me, he was their citizen because they did not regard him. They did not regard that passport. They did not regard his citizenship. Because if they do, they would have followed the law. Are you getting it? Because they do not regard Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the fact that he's fighting for his right coming from Igbo as an Igbo man, so they decided not to follow the rules. You understand me? So that is why all these things, they have to tell us, and I'm using this opportunity to clear the air and to clear everybody that I'm breathing. The hand is what is holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria, because it's like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is about to take away food from their table.
Well, quickly, we've seen Imam Powerful come out and say that, you know, IPOB have different units there in Finland. That Sam Ekpa is not a registered member of any of these units there in Finland, and at the same time, the Finnish government, you know, should hold him accountable for the killings there in the Southeast. What can you say as regards what Imam Power is saying?
Simon Ekpa has been an antagonist of the IPOB. Simon this man, Imam Powerful, has been from the onset and the enemy of IPOB, an enemy of the truth, an enemy of the freedom of the Biafrans. Do you know why? Imam Powerful has been eating from Nigerian post, and that was why he went to Ghana and established and is in Ghana collecting money from Nigerian government in order to pass through backyard to betray his brother. Are you getting it? To betray his brother, Simon Ekpa. Lying against Simon Ekpa. Are you getting it? Because but it is a shameful thing that somebody like Imam Powerful that people respect is going this angle, because Imam Powerful could not do what Simon Ekpa has done for Biafrans. He failed woefully, and out of shame that he speaks. Are you hearing me now? He speaks now in the angle of shame, because what he could not do, somebody else like Simon Ekpa stood up and do it and stand on it. And by the great special grace of God Almighty, coming December 2nd, Biafra declaration will be held in Finland. And after that, Biafra is coming to stand. And let me tell you this, the thing that is scaring the British, for your information, number one, Biafra is a nation that is coming, that the whole world will pay attention to. The whole world will be recognized. The whole world will like to partner with them, including America.
Where people are already moving into Finland for the convention and the...
I'm coming, my brother. I'm coming. I am telling you the reason. Are you getting it? Now, this is what the people have seen, and they don't want it to stand. Why should it be a combi Igbo? You know that kind of a thing. Biafra is a nation coming to unite Africa, coming to bring justice, coming to destroy injustice that is in Africa among the African leaders, including number one, Nigeria. Biafra is coming that the terrorists should end in Africa. Then, and because of this idea, there is a lot. But because of the time, that's why people are moving today to Finland. As I'm talking to you, they are moving now in mass to Finland for the upcoming convention that will start this very month of November 29, 2024. That will elapse December 3rd, 2024. People in the diaspora are moving from USA, from Russia, from Korea, from Nigeria here, from every other part of the world. They are moving, both Norway, Germans are moving there Are you hearing me? That is to tell you how beautiful and wonderful that day is going to be.
Well, with this news now, we know deter most of them from coming. At least the population now, the people wanting to come, we don't know have thought twice that since what is happening as regard what's happening to Ekpa now, do you think that this will motivate them to see later travel?
They are already on their way.
But the population, we cannot ascertain the population.
No. Those people are not reasoning like Africa. Their mentality is not African mentality. Neither is the mentality of Nigeria. They know what is at stake because they obey the law and they understand the law. They know how things being work. They understand this game. They know all these things better than you and I. Are you getting it? So they are moving, and that's why they are moving. Even as I'm talking to you, they are moving. They are tripping in. Are you getting it? Renting hotels, collecting their positions before that day, because it is going to be a great day. A day that the whole world, even Biafra and Nigeria, will not forget. Tinubu left what did not concern Nigeria and begin to face what concern Nigeria to face what did not concern Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is never a problem of Nigeria. It's never the one behind the massacre of the Southeast, neither is it in the North. Yes, the Northerners have woken up from their sleep. And I love what is coming from the northern side of Nigeria. Because they themselves have seen it the truly that the former governor of Zamfara State, just as the current one is accusing the former one, that happened to be Tinubu right-hand man now. And that man was the chairman of the Boko Haram, the terrorism in Nigeria. The one superheading them, and is now the one that Tinubu has given position. Tinubu leave what is facing Nigeria and begin to face what did not face Nigeria. Tinubu left what did not concern Nigeria and begin to face what concern Nigeria to face what did not concern Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is never a problem of Nigeria. It's never the one behind the massacre of the Southeast, neither is it in the North. But Nigerian politicians, like I've said, they are brain behind all this. Look at what is happening in Zamfara Plateau, Katsina, Borno, and other part of northern part of Nigeria. Look at what is going on there. Is this Simon Ekpa? And thank God now Simon Ekpa is now in the custody of the Finland Lechi government police. Now, for your information, 3 persons were killed yesterday in Enugu. Is it Simon Ekpa that killed them in their farm? Where are the Fulanis and their sponsors? Then you, Nigeria, you, Tinubu, you, instead of you to face what is facing you, you are facing Simon Ekpa. Is it Simon Ekpa that pursued Igboho from his home to London, even to Benin, before today is in London? Is it Simon Ekpa that pursued him out of his house in Nigeria here in Osun State? I want to know, is it Simon Ekpa that killed that Yoruba American man that came to establish farming company in Osun State? That the friend is it Simon Ekpa? Nigerians say they are hungry. No security in Nigeria. Mr. President, why not find solution to insecurity? Why not find solution to curb hunger? Why are you chasing shadows? Why are you after somebody that has nothing to do with what you has brought to Nigerians? T-Pain. The pains you are causing Nigeria, you don't want to rectify it. You are looking for somebody that did not do anything, an innocent man. Just the same way you people plan to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thinking that when you kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then you will succeed by stopping Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS. Yes, somebody have reason. Now you people with your propaganda have come up again. Another person, listen to me. Biafra must stand, whether Nigeria like it or not. T-Pain, whether you love it or not, Biafra will stand. Biafra must stand. Enough is enough. We can no longer be marginalized in this country. We can no longer be let down in this country. We can no longer be trapped down in this country. Enough of that nonsense. I know my right. I have to defend my right. It's only in Nigeria that a right of a citizen is being denied. Is being molested. Is being oppressed. Is not being regarded. It is only in Nigeria. Why? Why? I am asking, Mr. President. Why? Why are you people so wicked like this? I believe in other countries they protect their citizens. They protect their people. But in Nigeria, our government, politicians are busy killing us in mass. And you said you are a leader to lead us. If you finish killing Nigerians through hunger, who are you going to lead? I am asking you. If you end up finishing Nigerians with the hunger, who are you going to lead? The money you have borrowed now, I am waiting to see what you are going to use it to do for the benefit of Nigerians. Whether you are going to share it as you people used to share, you borrow and share. Yes, they borrow and share. I am waiting to see. At my age now, I don't think there is anything you will tell me. I am old enough to know what is good and what is bad. So my two eyes are open to see what that money you borrow, what you are going to use it for the benefit of the masses, what the masses will benefit from, or how it will go. I am waiting.
But with the arrest of Samuel Ekpa in Finland, do you think that this will stop the insecurity there in the Southeast? Just like as the Northern youth have said that Samuel Ekpa is not the cause. Do you think that this will aggravate or lessen
Samuel Ekpa is not the problem. Mba is the problem. Hope Uzodinma is the problem. These are the Nigerian politicians, the people that are in position. They are the problem of, and they are the one behind insecurity, not Simon Ekpa. Okay, where was Simon Ekpa yesterday? Was Simon Ekpa at Elugu, where they killed 3 persons? Fulanis killed 3 persons in their farm. Is it Simon Ekpa? I am asking, is it Simon Ekpa? As I'm talking to you, some days ago in Zamfara, is it Simon Ekpa? In Bono, in Kaduna, in Sokoto, in Katsina. Look at what happened recently in Kebbi. Go to Benue. In Plateau State, about 6 local governments, nobody is living there. Why? The Fulanis have ransacked them. Fulanis have killed them. The surviving ones are in exile, even in their country. They are what? In exile in their country. Mr. President, what are you doing? What is your job? What is your duty? To me, I believe that there's vote for you. You fight to go there in order to defend the people. Why are you killing them in mass? Then the terrorist chief of staff have become your right-hand man. The one killing, which the current Zamfara governor accused of. And to your own ear, imagine a whole person like that handle governor's position in a country called Nigeria. Can this thing happen in other countries? No. Can this kind of a thing take place? And at the end of the day, you, Mr. Tinubu, T-Pain, you come up and give him this kind of large, huge position in the country. What do you expect? Definitely, you are partnering with him. Yes, let's call a spade a spade. When you see what is wrong, call it a wrong thing. And to me, I believe, because if I happen to be in that position, there are people I need to deal with. There are people you need to handle. There are cases you need to handle. So that your regime and in your time, Nigerians, the people you represent, will hail you.
But we've seen Ohaneze come out to attack Simon Ekpa. They were even rejoicing that finally this man has been apprehended. He's the one causing all these men for a very long time there in the Southsouth that people cannot go to their farm. What can you say as regards Ohaneze
Who is
jubilating massively?
Ohaneze? Ohaneze, there are
biggest
apparatus of Nigerian government. There are tools, there are materials being used and dumped by Nigerian government. Who is Ohaneze? Ohaneze does not exist. I don't know anybody, anything called Ohaneze. We the Biafrans, they don't know anybody or any organization called Ohaneze. What you ask me, Nigeria Ohaneze, not Biafran Ohaneze, not Ohaneze, Igbo people or Biafran people, but Nigerian Ohaneze. Group of people come together to form alliance to be collecting money from Nigerian government. And that is why you see them always tackle Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was free speaking in a speech in different ways, in character and the attitude, they tackle Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Did they speak good of him? They did not. And today, the Northerners have agreed that yes, what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was saying was true. And then after that, have you ever heard from Ohaneze that they themselves have agreed to? That is to tell you that there are parasites that Nigeria is using against the Igbos, the Biafran. Are you getting it? So I know them not. Before me, they did not exist.
Before they don't exist.
They don't exist. Before Biafra, they don't exist. Where the Biafrans know our people, and our people knows us.